Well, I'm up again. It's at 1:30, eating chili in bed. But, still thinking about Trump. I so I've never felt so weird about a situation like doom or gloom. And then that earthquake happened in New Zealand, and I was like, that's the type of feeling I had, like something horrible like that was gonna happen. And I believe something bad's really gonna happen because I think that Trump had somehow is involved with the Russians. I know the Russians because uh, he was saying the whole time that the stuff is rigged. You ever like if you really listen to like racist people, they'll tell you what their plan is. Why they're like whatever bragging, or they just don't think you're smart enough, or you're too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because like here, like that's just the way. Like if you don't do things exactly like everybody else, you're crazy. But um, so I think that Trump, I think he's in for a rude awakening, especially when he finds out um a lot of our American secrets. And I think he probably gonna go tell his little Russian wife, who's you know she probably run and tell her little Russian friends and run right to Putin. And we forget about that guy that's in Russia, the one that what is Snowden, the one that um um left the United States with a lot of our internet secrets and on how we violate our First Amendment. They could have never. He could, and they never would have got. That's the problem with violating, our First Amendment, like with the press and our Third and Fourth Amendment, where people have the privacy rights. Because once you violate the like just say it's a local policeman violating privacy rights, just trying to find a lonely marijuana dealer or a crack dealer or something, right? The, if you're able to hack into them people, it makes it easier because um the police didn't learn how to do that, by just fiddling around with the computer or building their own computer or something. They got the information from how to do this from somebody else. So the information is out there. And if you have people that are violating people's um, privacy rights all willy nilly, then yeah, um, the guy that went to Russia, so he wouldn't, get tried here. The whistleblower, Sputins, I can't think of his name. But anyway, um, he he has all the information on how to hack into our computers. He learned it from our government, so he knows how. And you gotta understand, um, didn't Trump get loans from Russia? Isn't he getting and he doesn't really because of all his bankruptcies. Well, just look at the simple fact that if he said he didn't pay, or he didn't say, but if they say he didn't pay his taxes because he's $9,000 in debt, and yet he still is trying to build stuff. So, man, it's really a downer. It's really, I just don't know anybody that voted for him, and they said Tennessee won. Now you can't tell me Tennessee is not. It's so racist. You could go like on Sunday. You want to see how segregated it is? Go around to different churches on Sunday. You got you know you'll have all the blacks crowd up here, all the whites. Like there's no white kids. Like, there's really no white people around in this neighborhood. I've said it once. I said it before. The only time I've seen white people around here was one of the policemen. And don't worry, in the next couple of days, well, I'll be seeing 5 or 6 of them. You know, and I hate to say it. One thing I found out about religious people, Christians, Muslims, and Jews, and just keep in mind they all use the same book. They're so judgmental. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like they project all this nasty stuff on people that and they really expect you to live up to it. Like they expect you to be like they really like. It's like I've known like for example, using a relationship, like the husband, he was into this mindset that the man has certain duties. Even though his wife working 40 hours a week, no, she's supposed to keep the house and do that. He got him a man cave downstairs. He goes down there every evening, and he goes out to bar twice a week. No, this guy is known to have like take his whole paycheck and just go spend it. He ain't worried about bills. Actually, his wife is actually making more money. When he's trying to hide his relationship, but he just naturally assumed because of his previous relationship when he did that, the woman to get even with him, just started messing around on him, and he had a good excuse to continue his behavior. This wife that was making more money, she started moving out. Like she moved out. She started moving out like 4 months before she left. She just started taking her stuff out, and got her place, and I think she was still bringing him just bringing him dinner. I think they were moved out for 4 months before he realized, because she would still bring a plate and leave it in the microwave or something, the food, or in the oven or whatever. But he realized, because the last time she showed up there, she just had like a bunch of little like Tucker containers or whatever you call them, plastic containers. Like she had different food in it. She marked it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then left a note Friday in the freezer. Well, she didn't even realize she was gone for 4 months because he was busy doing him. But he was already judging that how her behavior was gonna be because of his past experience. But her behavior wasn't like that. She didn't want to go out and then oh, he's messing around on me. She just figured, I'm out of here, and she left. And a lot of women don't, because they're not in a financial situation, or some of their men are a little bit more alert. But he he had, and that just tells you, he didn't even know she was gone. He was sleeping and everything down in his man cave. I don't know, but I see tragic relationships, and it all stems back to why the type of relationship I think that we now have with our government. It's fractured. There's a divide. The Democrat, it's like that lady's husband, busy doing their own thing, but not communicating, enough. And the Republicans are also like that, man. They're busy doing their own thing, busy knowing they already think they know what we're gonna do in response. Even if they have to egg you on to make you do that. And that ties right back in with my early morning thinking, is that Russia understands this type of behavior too. A lot of times other people in other places that are not doing what we're doing, have their own custom or habits, could see, the faults in other people easier. And they can see that we have a big divide between the people understanding really what's going on with our Constitution, how that evolves our justice system, destroying it, and how that affects us in every single day. I think you could see in this election with us losing our right to privacy, we now allow outside influence like Russia and China to be able to do the same type of investigation that um, is being done by us in by not getting warrants or whatever to monitor people. And if you think it's real and realistically, I think what's going to happen is that um, nobody's going to like Trump, and I'm not talking just United States. I think the election was rigged. I think that the Republicans, definitely the Democrats, um, totally misunderstood. They should have kept Barry Sanders. I hope this ain't a coup. We get because you know Trump's like that husband that was busy doing him. While he busy doing him, he don't really know what the hell his wife is doing, and he probably don't give a fuck. As long as she look good, have some more plastic surgery, and you know what I'm saying. That's it. He don't know what she's doing. I think she's a fucking spy. I think she was in. I think she's a nasty lady. Anyway, that's her first lady, a Russian spy for Putin, a Putin prostitute Russian spy. And I think Trump owes the Russian $9 million.